Dear respected Thai, dear family, this morning we have a chance to ask some questions and possibly hear some answers. But before we do that, let's sit still and listen to the three sounds of the bell, okay? So everyone sit beautifully, okay? Make sure you're comfortable. Your arms are free on your lap. You sit like a mountain. And your shoulders are like clouds, very light. You close your eyes. Imagine the clouds floating on your shoulders. Very light. And we come back to our breathing. We see ourselves like a mountain. Our head is the peak of the mountain. And there are clouds floating by our shoulders, our ears. We smile to the clouds, passing by our nostril, our nose. We smile to the clouds. Breathing in, I am a mountain. I smile to the clouds. Breathing out, I feel solid, not bothered by anyone. I feel solid as a mountain. Dear Thai, dear Sangha, dear family, this morning some of you can come up here to ask questions. Sometime in our practice, sometime in our life, in our relationship with our friends, with our brothers and sisters, with our parents, with our people we come in contact with. We have challenges and we have difficulties and we are struggling a little bit, and so the practice sometimes help and sometimes it's still struggle. So this morning we have a chance to come up and ask questions about what's happening with us in our life. So think of a question that is in your heart, that's kind of like, it's been like a fly that won't get out of the house, yeah? You keep flying inside. So you come up here, when you ask, open the window, let it out. And the monks and nuns who are here will try to capture the fly and see what kind of fly it is, and then let it go. So we'll do our best to share our experience. And when you ask the question, please try to focus on the question and not to tell your whole life story, just enough, yeah. So because we have many people, as you can see, and we want to be generous and not take too much of everyone's time. So it's very precious to sit here. This chair is for you, so you can practice to come here and be comfortable with yourself and to let yourself and honor yourself, honor the fly, honor the voice inside of you, the question. And so a good question doesn't have to be long, yeah? So just make sure you're aware of that. And I'll look at you if it's too long, yeah? I hope you get the message. And we have our children here, the family, so we have a few questions from the children first. And please ask questions that really have something to do with your life, okay? What's going on with you? And then I don't know if the teens are here. Are the teens in the house? Any teens around? Yeah, maybe the teens are. And then we can have the adults ask question after the children leave. So with that, before you ask the question, you sit in the chair and we'll listen to one sound of the bell for you to breathe, for you to begin to open the window and let the fly out. Okay? So that's if you need translation, please bring your headphone or bring your own translator up here to sit next to you, because we will answer in English. So whoever comes up here, if you don't understand English, please bring extension cord or a headphone, or bring somebody, one of your friends, who can translate for you. So with that, maybe we can raise your hand to see who would like to ask the first question. Come up here. Okay, we'll listen to the sound of the bell.
So sometimes I get mad at my sister, then after I get really, really sad, because she's sad. So what do I do?
So sometimes she gets mad at her sister, and so it makes her sister get sad, and then she gets sad. So how to practice with that? Like invite the sister to help here. Do you have sisters? Do your sisters make you sad and mad? The brothers, we never get sad and mad.
So, dear friends, thank you for your questions. I live with 3 other sisters. We fight a lot. We also get mad, and we also get sad a lot. What I do is I just, get sad along with my sisters. I just say, okay, we can be sad together, and we can say sorry. Whatever I'm doing wrong, please forgive me. And whatever you do wrong, please forgive me, so that we can we can love each other more and understand each other more. So that's how I did with my sisters. I cry with her too. And I also get mad with her too. You see? So just play a game called, I called it is, a sisterhood. Build a sisterhood among your sisters. And just to love her and to understand her more. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Thomas, and my question is, how can I be more grateful?
How can I be more grateful?
Thank you for asking. I'll say, first of all, if you ask why, how to be more grateful, it means you see that it could be useful to have more gratefulness in your life. And that's the first good step, to have a reason, a motivation, to put some energy into it. And I would say gratefulness and happiness, they are habits, and they need to be cultivated as habits. So to make a point, maybe find creative ways to cultivate the habits. We often invited to have a list of reasons why we can be happy. So you can do that exercise, write down a few reasons for you to be grateful. And you may find in the beginning may be challenging, maybe you find few coming out. But it's like moving a door that hasn't been open in a long time. It's a bit rusty, a bit stuck. And after you go back and forth a few times, you'll find things will start flowing more and more. Because we do develop the capacity to see things that before we couldn't see. They're already there. There is already plenty of things around us that we can be grateful for. But sometimes we pay attention to the wrong thing, to what we are missing, to what we could have more, instead of what we already have, all the things we already have. So I would just say approach it as something fun, as something light, not as a duty, not as a homework, that you got from school, but rather like, oh, how can I become more happy? And I know this brings me happiness, so I'm going to give it a go. And you see that it's a habit. Once you start developing it, it will grow. It will grow by itself. Thank you and good luck with that.
You can bring it up. Bring that up, yeah. C'est bon? Parlez français? Oui? Ok.
On écoute le son de la cloche d'abord, je vais demander la question.
Quel moment vous préférez dans la semaine, dans cette semaine par exemple?
So our young friend is asking, what is your favorite moment in the week in Plum Village? Au village, hein? Au village? Okay. That's a trap. Favorite moment? I have a lot of favorite moments. I like the lazy day very much because I can do what I want and I don't need to wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning. I like also the evening. So when I go to bed and I'm very tired, it's like I often tell myself, oh, happy moment, because I can rest. And here in Plum Village, also the night, you can see the stars in the sky. So I also, and the moon. Right now the moon is a crescent, and it's very beautiful, so I also like this moment. And even though now I'm a little bit not so at ease, but I also like this moment to look at all of you, all the children. It's very beautiful. So there are many things during the week that I like. I can play music, I can play sports, but I can also do some sitting meditation and walking meditation. So every day there is something that I like. So what is your favorite moment? Waking up at 5 o'clock, you like it? Playing sports? Oui. Okay. Thank you.
Okay, maybe one more last question for our children before you get to go out and play, okay? Écoutez la cloche, ok?
Et je pense toujours à elle et je ne sais pas comment oublier ma tristesse pour elle.
Tu sais pas comment quoi?
Oublier ma tristesse pour elle.
So I have a cat and she passed away and I don't know how to do to forget my sadness.
This is a very classic question, yeah? When you eat the apple, you like to eat apples? Apples are beautiful, huh? And you eat the apple, where does the apple go? Dans la bouche? Oui. And then après, it go in your body? Yeah? Okay. How about when you look in the sky, you see a cloud? You see clouds in the sky? And sometimes the clouds are very beautiful, huh? The white clouds. You ever seen the clouds that kind of like they make a circle, they flare up like this? They come up and they disappear. You know? You ever see those clouds? Sometimes I lay and I see those clouds. It's so beautiful. And I kind of, identify with the cloud. But when the cloud disappears, do you think the cloud is gone? If you look closely, you see the cloud, it become rain, it become moisture, it become the river, and it become water in the tea, right? So if you drink the cup of tea, and if you look, take time, you see the cloud that you like, that you enjoy so much, is also in the tea. You understand? So it requires some, what do you call it, not looking. You have to look with another eye, okay? See, some people, they see a cup, they say, where's the cloud? I don't see any cloud. But if you look closely with the third eye, everyone has one. And you have to develop that eye to see, in this cup, there's that cloud that I love, the one that floats. You see? And then when you drink, you feel the cloud come inside of you. You see the cloud in the cup? You drink the tea, and now where is the cloud? It's in your blood, it's in your body, right? And then you can walk around and pretend you're a cloud. Because inside of you there's a lot of water, right? So the same thing with your cat, huh? Whatever you love, you have to use your third eye and see the cat. It loves you so much too. And it become part of you, right? So anytime you miss your cat, you feel sad, you take your right hand, you put it here, put your heart on the curve, right? And you feel the beating. Hello, ma chatte. Je suis là pour toi. You see? So your cat, you feel, is also inside of you. So when you love something, it's like you eat it and it become part of you, like the apple. Yeah? But you have to train, huh? Because many people forget, because you don't see that third eye here, but everyone has a third eye. And you can see your cat everywhere. And sometimes you can become your cat. Yeah? And you meow. You see? And your cat is still alive in you, huh? So you can touch the things you love just with your hand on your heart. Anytime you feel sad because you miss someone, remember, you take this hand, you put your heart. And their energy, their spirit, their continuation will come inside of you. So remember, the cloud the tea, the cat, the apple, everything, huh? Is also inside of you, okay? So when you feel sad, please remember, take your hand, put it in your heart, and breathe in, breathe out. And then slowly you'll feel, my cat, the one I miss, is also within me. And then do you remember your cat jumping, playing? And you can play like your cat, you see? You come up to your mommy and like, meow, meow, right? And then your cat become very happy, see? So your cat can still make you happy again. And you can have fun like you did with your cat by being fun with your mom. So your cat is still alive in you and all around you. But do we forget? So remember, okay? When you forget, you put your here and you remember, I have another eye. See, you close these eyes and you use this eye. Then you can see the cloud. You can see the cloud. See the cat. Because you don't need these two eyes. Comprendre? Merci, hein? Bon pratique, hein? Thank you, children. So you have the chance to go out and play. Okay, so when you hear the small sound of the bell, we can all stand up and join our palms and bow to our parents and to all our uncles and aunties, okay? And enjoy playing outside. Go with your monks and nuns out there. Okay. Have fun. It's a beautiful day out there.